Hello. Alright guys, we've gotta relax. Quick! Okay, hold on. I got it. Alright guys, as you can see, the stress meter is full. So we need to relax. Okay? Let's get some fucking relaxation. Let's get some relaxation. Minecraft.
Blocks and shit, cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit, cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. Is that fucking pig? Because I'm fucking Steve.
I hate Minecraft music. I prefer when Tedo goes fast funk. Tedo funk. Dude, I don't think there's any Tedo funk. Relaxing funk? Okay. Funk, no copyright music. Relaxing funk, no DMCA, Twitch DMCA free, copyright free, and CS funk, relaxing funk. Let's find out one of the different ones. This is not gonna be. This is not. Okay, this one's 4 hours. This is relaxing funk. Holy shit, this sucks. This is not the MCA free. My Twitch live record got muted after listening to this playlist. Fuck. Turn the fucking Minecraft shit down. Okay. This is relaxing. I think I'm starting to be relaxed. Okay. I think it's going well. Are you guys also getting relaxed? Feels like someone hammering a pan on my head. Okay, well, give me a minute. I need it. Let me get in the mindscape. Okay, I'm gonna be productive. come up with names. I don't like their names. Their names make me dislike these characters, and I'm not. I just give them really shit names. I gotta change that. I don't like it very much. It's like really bad. Shit. There might be some construction outside. I need to turn the funk off. It's so shit. There, now I can relax. Why is it in like construction? This is actually outside. Dude, I'm not even joking. It's actually like, that is not me. That is not me doing that. They are constructing shit at 10 p.m. EST. So relax, relax. I need to come up with different names for these characters. Okay. Let's relax. Okay, we're on a relaxing stream. Dude, I can't think of shit. It's like actually really hard to think right now. I like, fuck. I just had to mute my mic and fucking sneeze, dude. I'm like actually trying to think right now. Fuck, I need to relax harder. Most relaxing thing ever. It's like AI generated. It's like the AI like ASMR shorts. That's all I got. Okay. Let's maybe get something different. There's this old guy who's like, I'm the sleepiest guy on earth and I will make you tired.
In order to be what we are, we have to come out of what we're not. Now, in here, you and I are sitting in a body. Now, in a few years, this body will die.
Is he? Oh, he's a philosopher.
Am I the body? Is this what I am?
It's hard to hear him over the
Raise my hand and raise my hand.
situation outside, but we'll keep him on for a bit.
What am I? He was a quiet man, an artist. a craftsman,
Okay.
very conscious of his surroundings. A landscape artist.
Can we get some name ideas, chat?
So he taught me to observe nature, to see the beauty of what was in front of me. Nothing elaborate, just the hedges, the trees, the grass. To notice the sky.
I just like, I'm going it back
He was also very
and I'm polishing what's already written. I have to replace every instance of every name so far.
And I remember so well him saying, pay attention. Keep your eye on what you're doing. If you're sawing a piece of wood, listen and watch. Listen to the movement of the saw. Watch the hammer where you hit the nail strike. And these two lessons of 100% giving attention and observing what was around you.
It's like actually impossible to focus. I can't, like, my eyes keep fucking glazing over.
She was also an artist in her way. She
Oh my god, this is actually like this is actually difficult.
They called themselves very, were proud of it. Mum was always, when the women's lib came in, she said, there's nothing wrong with being a mother.
Dude,
Anyway.
I thought putting on the fucking old guy was gonna help, okay? I really thought putting on the old guy was gonna help. Fuck.
I was always told as a child, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Well, people laughed at me. It was one of the best
A
things.
good way to check if something is gonna happen is to tune into Linda's stream. You don't actually need a happening meter.
To recognize the existence of the heart. And
What?
the whole household shone with that tender, loving care that emanates from it. Someone
Well, nothing ever happens.
themselves to it. The way the table
Are you saying like the stress meter is not required
did the washing
for the situation?
and done with them. It was a shock because up till then we lived in the country and I hardly knew what another little boy was. My companions were nature and animals, and I was suddenly thrown into this world of other little boys, and I was completely lost, and for the first time in my life I knew what it was to feel isolated and lonely. And God, the school was in a rural setting, so there were big gardens where I could go and also...
I'm saying if you're in nothing ever happens, just tune into this stream. Your worries will be put to bed very quick. Oh, because we always bet on everything. You're right. You're right. That's inspiring. That's, hold on, stress meter.
Yes, I think that probably
Inspired.
or if not inside,
Everything always happens.
in nature it's outside, isn't it? You look at a tree, you put your arm around the tree and you're
Everything always happens.
quiet. It's in that real
Still better than a Guilty Gear stream? Hey.
of just simply being itself. But what a contrast it is to the noise and
Guilty Gear rocks!
the agitation you get from most people. Well, I wouldn't say that. No, it's really a book that's committed to discovering. Well, I don't know what really. It's if I use clever words like the infinite. And
Maybe I need...
as a young man, I still don't know really what they are. Who doesn't know what God is? Nobody knows what God is. But there's, how can I put it? There's one longs for the unlimited, for freedom and for love.
That was a good tick through. You guys couldn't see it.
All these things are finite, they have an end. You go out, you discover freedom, you go out and climb a mountain, but then you've got to come home again.
That's the worst. Oh no, that worked.
Sooner or later, it's so
Okay, I can't watch this. I need to... I need to change... I need to edit this. This chunk here. I need to change this.
started just breathing. I wanted that which didn't.
The obscene hate is so... What the fuck are you talking about?
I wanted to make the world a better place. wouldn't say it was easy, but there was plenty of space up there, and I loved that. I loved the donkeys and the oxen. And yes, I was still doing there. But I think most people who've done voluntary service, I learned, it gave me much more than I gave to it. And I learned probably the greatest lesson.
Oh my god.
Sitting on a mountainside one day.
I can hear, yeah, I can hear the elf elves. 11 Ps.
The goats had come eating me all off, sitting there and depressed. And it seemed that a little voice seemed to say to me, to make whole, be whole. To make whole, be whole. Well, I hardly understood what that was, but I had read a little bit about meditation. Not that I really understood it. But I saw myself as
Oh, she was just doing laser for a second there, I think. I think, you know, got counterzoned. What's his audio? Sorry, there's some stuff going on outside right now. Sorry, there's some stuff. Sorry. I hate you. Why? I have relaxing Minecraft music on, okay? It's not my fault that there's construction outside, and you know, I to be more relaxing, I also put on an old man talking. I do what I can, okay?
It's not what we are. This is according to our presence. We are absent from the presence of God. The presence is such an important one. Now, the present moment, here and now. The present moment.
Ah, fuck me, okay.
You can hear the church clock chiming constantly.
Okay.
In stillness.
I have an idea.
In stillness and in time restness. Time goes round and round in eternal presence. God, the process right here and now. You can never be closer to God than right here and now. It certainly was very important. Yes, I had to go to London to be taught and the first practice, I had a proper formative basis. I had to get the late night train back from London to look after my animals next morning. Now the city was a pantry station waiting me, among all the rubbish and unfortunate drunks and homeless that
Elf is constructing a stage right now.
closed my eyes and meditated.
And a hasty old man is giving a speech. A little fucking, a little step ladder.
All the space, the freedom that I longed for, I've been traveling the world to find deserts and mountains of this world, all within me. And that discovery, has been going on ever since.
Oh.
It was the beginning of realizing. Of course, I had the theory. I was brought up in school. 10 years after the scripture lessons, I knew a lot of the Bible by heart and wrote prayer book. The kingdom of God is within you. I had learned that. What did it mean? But very soon,
I don't think Belial is a good name.
dimension.
I
Or not of what we call this world.
don't think we're gonna do that one. I have too much of an association, sorry. The old guy speaking genuinely sounds like Simlish. Dude, you're not wrong.
Phrase comes alive.
You're like that. Yeah. I on Ulti will just fucking talk.
But it's within you. The beauty is within you. And the peace of God passes understanding. It's beyond the thinking mind.
What did that guy say about Epstein hate? He said Epstein hate is so forced. I had to like ban him for that. I don't know what that meant. That was really scary.
Invisible. You can't describe it. Everybody knows what silence is. I know I used the word when I described it. I'm not sure really what I meant by it. I think the word used quite so often.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's deal was. It was like really fucking weird.
Meaning in different people mean it in different ways. But I think how I would describe it now, as far as I remember, it was a realization of this stillness. That then this underground carriage was full of this stillness. And within this stillness, the body, the person, the sound took place. And actually pervaded everybody. I mean, if you look at people's eyes, every
That'd be really dumb to do.
even if your eyes are very dull, it's the same light. How many lights are there? There's only one light, isn't there? And so it's it. There's only one stillness. There's only one thing. And I think that these first experiences,
Festus
it depends what you're focused on.
is a biblical name. That's really silly.
And if your heart is light, if your heart is full of light, you see light, and everything is light.
Taps on glass. Does anyone know?
Beauty is in the eyes of the head.
Does this thing know the light? You think what?
If your eye is full of beauty, that's what you see.
What are you talking about?
As I said, being a country boy, I was very negative.
You're in people's room and look like you're at an aquarium.
You know, we use words like Chinese to describe those about to live in the country. And civilization was very antithesis of nature. Unnatural, isn't it?
Am I allowed to do that right now?
Some of the great lessons I had to overcome. And
Does anyone know if it's like against the rules of like YouTube TOS to go into Twitch streams and be like, hello?
yes, I don't remember too clearly what my motivation was. I think perhaps it was.
I've done it on Twitch.
I didn't want to do what most of my contemporaries were. I didn't want to go into business. I didn't want to go into professions.
I've done it on Twitch because I'm okay with getting in trouble on Twitch. I've not done this bit on my actual YouTube channel.
An alternative. But that was about the same time as I learned to meditate. And it certainly raised the question, do I follow this way or the way?
I've been having a lot of fun doing that. Hey, you're really scaring me right now bit.
By the way,
And then watching as they like ban me for being too scared.
yes, the church was really quite suspicious of meditation. It regarded it as
Why are you trying to throw cigarettes at me? Let's be nice.
I suppose I was caught up in that. But anyway, I decided to do meditation because even in those early months, I felt it was, at least for me, a more effective way of spiritual work.
How do you get banned so often on Twitch? I don't know, man. It comes to me naturally, I guess.
But
I don't really do anything.
the accusation is often made that meditation is a withdrawal from this world. But
Dude, you look huge.
the key principle of the method that I've taught is that you practice it while living in the world.
Alright, Flynn, how do you find like low watch streamers?
Possibly we consider
So
it
that they read my chat.
worldly life. But meditation, absolutely not. It's the art of finding
So that they read my messages.
in the midst of Indian marketplace, the stillness and the movement.
To be, I forget the exact phrase, but to be, I think it's in the world, but
In
not
the,
of the
absolutely, that's the good word. In the world, but not of the world. Yes.
world. I
And
understand
it's
that.
utterly practical.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely not a thought and not the art of it.
Yeah.
It's a completely different understanding. But it's one of those wonderful things I've got no explanation for. But at that time,
You should go to the live tab. Are we doing Twitch or YouTube? I won't always get a hit.
I could tell you a lot about my understanding of the Lamb of God. Anyway, at that time,
How are you going to focus on writing if you are harassing Twitch streamers? That's a good point.
and 5 rams, I think. And one of
Dude, I'm like so stuck on trying to figure out
the skull with
better names for these characters, man. I just gave them like placeholders so I didn't have to write fucking like XYZ every time
sitting at
they were referred to. And then now I'm going back and I'm like, damn, this was bad. I did not think about this at all. I don't like how they're named.
I suppose, 100 yards or so away. Amazement. What are these rams?
You actually writing something? Yes.
He stood up, he left the arch. Slowly and deliberately he walked across the floor.
Yeah, I actually
His head in the
am.
and just stood there for a minute or 2 or 3. He turned around and went back and made my gate with his gun. It brings tears to my eyes to tell you. Well, what do you make of it? Well, I had a second farm then. It was
Dude, I just can't log in right now. I really can't log in.
really another story.
I have no idea how to log in on this right now.
I was happy as a farmer. I was married by then.
Howdy. Welcome.
But we had
You can just ask Garak.
times to come.
No. No, I'm not going to ask Garak.
The first organic farm.
Just plagiarize someone else's work. Okay, we don't say the P word here. We say just Kojima someone else's work.
Those guys, by the way, we were sitting.
And like, I've already done that. I've already Kojima'd a couple of things.
And I saw
To be honest, every good artist should. But I just like I don't know.
clear eyes. And when I looked at her, I saw right through to the infinite beyond. Well, you've got to realize there are 2 sorts of sight.
The issue is okay. Hold on. Let me break it down. How important?
Sight is always limited. Unlimited
Why you can't log in?
is always limited. It has a boundary. Flesh is flesh.
Tool 1.
But you all have
I wonder what.
a sense.
This small creator still writes stories the old-fashioned way. Ask you. The problem is I'm gonna give 0 details on any information about the character. It's gonna be awesome.
Indescribable. But it's the realest of the
You'll get negative information.
What really tipped me back and tipped me into depression was that I was
Okay. They're like,
still, very much living
what is this ambience? It's just happening.
human emotion. How do you reconcile
I just put on some Minecraft music and there's some stuff outside. Sorry.
mystical marriage contrasted with
The 67-year-old VTuber still streams slop the old-fashioned. I mean, it's not slop. Be nice. Okay, everything always happens. Okay, so these are
with separation.
They're very secondary characters. They're
At that time, it was beyond my ability, my experience.
they're supporting characters without doubt. I can tell you that. So it's not like they're super important, but I mean,
Sort of imprisonment. You know, I went back home, you know, and there was my dear wife, but somehow it was all too small. I couldn't sort of, I'd been shown something. Well, anyway, the gist of it was, it threw me into turmoil of emotions, and I left. I had to.
I suck at thinking of names. And
My farm, I left.
I got really good names for like the actual main characters and a lot of the
Hands in that
it's like world building stuff. It's just I don't know what to give these characters because everything I think of is like too stupid or boring.
time of life. I just picked fruit, I did what I could. But how can one... Well, meditation, of course, does just that. Because in meditation,
It is
I can give you a demonstration.
one girl and two boys
Meditation.
in this.
You can see my hands.
It's
You see?
one character I gave a name that I actually really like that is staying.
This is how we
I don't use I don't use generic names because
hold on. We hold on to our person.
they are
And so we're in prison. And then
they are like important characters. They're not background characters.
it starts very gently at first, so it's not frightening.
They're not background characters. Okay, they are.
Helps you to do that. And when you let go, you discover you're not actually separate at all.
They are okay.
It's undivided.
They're supporting characters. They're in this story for like most of it. They're just not the perspective character, right? And they're not like
One person. Singular.
they're not like plot advancing characters. They're reactive and supporting characters.
One I am.
So they need to have good names, unfortunately.
Magic.
Sylvia, it's a little too fantasy.
The oneness.
How many liberals is it? She's a log by Bob. Dad, they're too busy.
The real
Wish fulfillment much? Okay, Lena, what does that mean? And in what situation?
It's too hard to put it as clearly as I'm saying to you now.
Name her weed. Okay, guys, the setting is like
At one time, the lady caravan was going to spend the winter in Spain.
the setting is like
And I spent
urban fantasy to sci-fi, I think.
I moved from just doing the standard
Somewhere in between.
morning and night, and meditation became
Bro, I got ads. I've been 30 seconds late this whole time. Oh shit.
salvation and taken up.
Oh shit.
And
Sorry, gang.
shown
Weed is a funny name. I'm not fucking naming anyone weed. Okay, hold on, wait.
that you're saved from drowning.
Types of weeds.
Peter was walking on water. He was drowning in one.
Thistle,
There was Jesus freed beside him.
dandelion,
Peter was drowning.
Japanese knotweed, goosegrass, Dallas grass, poison ivy, black medic.
Have faith. Have faith.
That's perfect for the doctor.
I had this wonderful practice, and this practice is such a wonderful way of putting it into practice. So
Creeping Charlie,
fail and
common ragweed,
sit down,
crabgrass,
surrender to that.
a broadleaf plant. Alright, maybe this isn't.
And to that love that has no end, to that love that never says no. To pure, total love. Which I'd seen in her eyes, you see. Well, the body was a portal, because that, of course, isn't really what we
Types of
are.
plants.
This is the great discovery, that man is not limited to the flesh. The flesh, as the Bible tells us, is profiteth nothing. The flesh is...
I know nothing about Has Been Hotel, man. I have no idea.
Look, anything that dies...
Smiling friend. Yeah, if I name somebody Charlie, I'm just gonna think of
man is eternal.
Smiling Friends.
But in a way, it isn't difficult.
Or
because
that lady in
it's a way, in a way,
Resurrection.
and it's been described as a trail of grains of sugar.
Jade Plant.
It's
Zanzibar Gem.
because
Golden Pothos.
it
Orchids. No, this isn't working.
moves from better to better to better.
Name a character Vox.
From better to better.
Name a character Red Vox, like a Vinnie Vinesauce's band.
The sugar mountain, which is, of course, the kingdom of God. You know, one of the things that stops us setting out on this,
Isn't that a VTuber? Probably.
we're too content with this sort of compromise with life, with all the little, sandwich bars and things that life offers to us, the comfort of a teddy bear.
I don't know the context. Make her name Noelle.
For some people, it's not good enough. You want more, you want the real thing. I guess I was one of those.
Wait,
No, yes, that's also true. And am I not blessed?
ceramic mug.
There is a blessing in that. You're absolutely right.
Absolutely. The Bible tells us we are saved by grace. And what is grace? It's something that comes unseen, unknown. It's like memory. What does memory come from?
Noelle is a good name.
Isn't it? I was offered a job out in Africa, South Africa. I went out there, but the job didn't work out.
Yeah, keep going, man. I think you're getting close to a good one.
I hired a little car, and I just drove off. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't even have a proper map, but I just followed the road, and it all unfolded in front of me.
South Africa, maybe.
I slept in the back of the car,
Put a pin in Noelle.
on the ground, under the stars.
Horsey for short.
And
Yeah, it just writes itself. Skippity toilet for short. No, I don't think so.
Bought what I had to buy and got out into the open again. I just found the big empty spaces on the map and I went there. I suppose out there I think I was so thrilled by it. So,
Utter silence.
yeah, so
Angelina, Lyra, Julia.
space,
Maybe Lyra, that's neat.
space and silence, they're just natural to me. I belong
Like a
there.
liar.
That's where I feel at home. When I was in Boston, my favourite picture was of a cowboy riding up to the crest of a hill with the caption, "Don't fence me in."
Put a pin in that for like a different.
And Africa was in that sense.
Like a different character, actually.
Yes, and then I went on and I was in the Kalahari and the Namibian desert and that, I just loved it.
Elise, maybe.
It always sort of
What
seemed
kind
to
of
me
personality are we thinking?
the early Christians that I met.
I can't. That's spoilers, man. I don't know.
And it's just all so obvious then. It's all just before you, the infinite. And you're nothing. You're
PewDiePie.
taken into the immensity of what's there.
Maybe I can actually explain like a very vaguely explain the personality, because you guys are giving like definitely the wrong genre of names for the lady. So when the OC do not steal, no.
Some sort of work.
So for these characters,
What on earth could I do?
this is Vienna. Are you drawing it? I'm not the one drawing it.
And
I don't know how to draw.
I wrote
I'm just writing it, man. I'm gonna have to
therefore I could help others.
ask somebody to draw it with a gun
And of course,
or other things, other material things.
really the same thing, spiritually sweet.
Sorry, I'm really cagey about everything.
Give me a channel for my love, I give my all. That was what I was looking for, of course. Who asked in my CV?
Okay.
I was looking for the freedom in the world of bondage. Well, I suppose I hadn't. I see. I'm still.
I can like boil down the characters to
We're such spiritual infants. You know,
how they are.
even now. As
Like if you drew it in your MS Paint draft style, that would be pretty cool. But I mean,
and one's learning all the time. You
I do like that. I think it would be fun. I think not many. I don't think many people would take it seriously. That's the problem.
know, we have these.
I don't know.
At that time, I did.
Okay. And so the girl, she's unfortunately, she's like not a waifu character, okay? Now I know it's a VN, and I know I'm supposed to make every character fuckable. And I'm gonna be honest, they kind of are, it just depends on your type, okay?
It's the pot calling the kettle black. The blind leading the blind. He was saved by grace. Well,
Belle, Liv, Jen, and Dessa.
at that time, I met a teacher.
It's just like what you name like a kid or a dog.
And I looked in his eyes and I had that same experience of seeing the infinite beyond.
You had with the woman.
Freedom. Yeah.
Which is, I guess, not out of place. That's just what you name people.
America,
Yes.
to San Francisco.
Elise.
I was that desperate. I knew that's what I wanted.
Okay, what when you think of the dude, I'm not naming her that author. When you think of a character whose name is Elise, what do you envision? Because I like
He looked at me
I envision like
and he pointed out my pride, my arrogance.
yeah.
This was
I unfortunately
I was exposed.
have to, like think of the League Spider, and then I think of like
I suppose a couple of hundred people.
think of like a girl or like a lady in like a really like fancy dress and like glass of wine who's like
I was actually turned
who's like really mean
and I fled.
and like annoying
Where did I flee to? I fled.
and like gets drunk alone.
I got a car and I just drove into the desert.
I envision my sister's friend from middle school who was a horse girl and had tiny eyes.
I had this
That's
such a
cool.
sense of evil within.
How many syllables are we looking for, dude? I don't know.
Meditated, but somehow even meditation didn't deal with it.
Yes. Okay, this character is not like that at
Lose my wits.
all.
I took a job as a cook in a funny little motel.
Okay, this
Worked in the kitchen, frying eggs and things. Do you want me to go on? And this was in the Mojave Desert, which is just on the border of Arizona. Surrounded by desert country. One day,
she's like the one like is she?
Sat on the rock. And I think
Does a name have to be representative of the character themselves?
I just was finished there.
I mean, if we're being realistic,
Stood beside
no.
me, and hearing the water.
You don't want to get close to a John. Okay.
No man was involved.
In the novel Snow Crash, the protag's name is Hero Protagonist. Okay.
I suppose we
Now I'm not exactly saying that's good writing,
knew that
but it's definitely funny. In the novel Snore.
you didn't really notice any
Okay, buddy.
depression.
I think names are actually really important.
Depression didn't.
I agree. You should. I think names are important. I'm not just gonna like
We didn't have any human.
like random name generator them. I just like I need to think about like their arc maybe. The only thing we know about her is that she might be fuckable, which tells us nothing. No, it's not what I said. I said she's not like a waifu character unless you like this archetype of character.
When I came home,
She's like the
again back in this awful abyss of
fuck. Hold on, let me find an Overwatch character to compare her to.
Soon after I got back,
What's the new character like? What's she like personality wise?
I remember they prayed over me, and it was extraordinary. I felt like
At least drinks a lot the third. I like that one.
and something was
I do like that one.
thing came out of my mouth.
Winston.
It opened my mouth so wide that my mouth
No, what is the sword girl like personality wise?
what came out. I never saw it.
She's like tough and scary.
I suppose one idea expelled by another.
Okay. Read the last word of my message only.
And just before that
I read all of it. I only read the last part out loud. I agree. There's obvious cultural roots.
I was invited to an open game.
Oh, I think an interesting name with obvious cultural roots is cooler than Elise Drinks a Lot the Third. Okay.
Well,
Okay, I thought you were saying Elise Drinks a Lot the Third has obvious cultural roots.
thank you. I want to study Russian. Well, I was that desperate. I'd been
Why is she trying to write when she cannot read? Hey, you must run before you can walk, okay?
I was really desperate for the direction because I wanted to give myself to not just aimless wandering.
Okay,
I was given this opportunity.
I'm looking at the Overwatch roster right now.
Yes, Mum was right.
Dude, none of these characters, like, I don't know their personalities at all, man.
She was born before the revolution in 1904 in Siberia, and the family was dispersed, and she found herself a refugee sent to England in her late teens, speaking no English, had a difficult life. Until she met and married Dad. But anyway,
Yeah, before you can walk, you must fly.
really English. I thought
Okay.
I was really a misfit.
New Overwatch DPS. What is she like?
Home with nature than with other people.
I don't even get her. I just get pictures of fucking Venture. What's her name?
Englishman. And it didn't really work.
Vendetta. Why am I looking at this character?
I didn't know why. I suppose it gave me a sense of guilt and failure throughout life. I just felt I was different. I didn't belong. When I began to study Russian, in very little ways at first,
Oh my god.
something seemed to come together. Somehow even the language books, the illustrations in the language books seemed to just go straight to my heart. Something seemed, even though Mum never taught us Russian, by the way, because she was so traumatized by her own dreadful experience as a young woman, that she really wanted us to
Is she like a Dorio from Edrunners? What fucking character is that?
weight of all those terrible events that happened in Russia. So she shielded us. But especially as I grew older, I wanted to know.
Oh, I don't remember what does she even do?
Was hungry to discover all I could about
Stephen King always wrote interesting character names.
another long story. Well,
He did, didn't he?
At the end of perestroika, the Iron Curtain had just come down.
I call her Stephen King.
And, I found myself in a small town in provincial Russia, and I was a novelty. I was the only Englishman.
She does nothing.
I'd ever met. The children wanted to learn English, and so naturally I found myself drawn into schools and teaching. I'd never taught before. I had no experience of children, but it wasn't difficult.
She put Catherine in 3 different ways.
If they speak English. Well, that came later. But to begin with, you may remember I'd gone through a long period of depression.
Yes.
Me. No.
And thank God, being busy and being given something else to think about, at university pulled me out of that. And when I went,
It may be fucking Uma Musume. I agree spelling is important, but
terrible,
Uma Musume characters, hold on.
nowhere really to live. But eventually I found my feet and I loved it really. I couldn't help loving it even when I was lost and lonely, awful, because
This is not gonna work. That's like, I don't think special like is a good name for, I don't think this is gonna work well.
and I felt such happiness. Again,
All Scholar Luna, it's not gonna happen. Just like not not like a self-insert.
and I was no longer alone. I was
Green grass shout out.
I can't
Name her $1 million that we don't have at the moment, but would like to in the future. Okay, let me actually think. Okay,
be a great discovery.
in the group that she's in, she's with her brother.
But
There,
again,
I put two sibling characters in, and I might split that thing because I have nothing interesting to do with the fact that they're related.
but
Outside of, oh, would that be cool? I don't know.
minor
'Cause I do not know how to write siblings because I am an only child.
I suppose at that time
Insist, no,
I've rather gone into the background
no. It is not an eroge.
of Russia. But after several years in Russia, I began to it seemed very strange and alien to me. It's quite different from the English church.
Eroge.
Presented.
There's your name.
And I had to learn
Yeah, true.
with not even ordinary Russian, but what's called Old Church Slavonic to read the prayers and that. But I plodded
It's called brother sister. I don't know.
Simple children's books at first.
I don't know.
It was like a rediscovering Christianity.
You guys, fucking relax. I can't mention siblings without half the chat going like, incest! Whoa! Sex! Sex! Sex!
And
Fucking relax.
the spiritual work was not noticeably.
Magpie, raven, Nikki, birds, bird watching parents.
But I'll tell you, sorry.
Hold on, wait, that's actually a good idea. Hold on. Fucking birds.
The church greeted it with suspicion. And in a way it still does. I think for most church people, meditation is something they don't understand.
Cool fucking birds.
Called church, I feel that it's something that most church people really they don't quite understand.
Bird Game 3.
It's closed. What else are you doing? Why doesn't it do something? But when I went to Russia and started studying Orthodoxy, I understood that what called the Jesus prayer
Make your parents hate her and name her bullshit.
is very alive and part of the Orthodox tradition. Through communism, for 3 generations, Christianity was virtually abolished. 3 generations of persecution. 99% of Russian churches were closed, desecrated or destroyed. Millions of Christians were martyred for their faith.
Raven is the coolest bird name. That's true. Okay.
Resurrection of faith in Russia. And I was right there at the beginning of it. And my own discovery of this tradition of inner prayer,
Oh, okay.
because I was no longer an alien from the faith that had
Imagine a hummingbird, but you tape a brick to it. That's the girl character, okay?
Jesus prayer.
Well, the Jesus prayer uses, some people will be cross with me for saying this, but basically the Jesus prayer
I'm assuming they have a bad relationship with their parents.
is a mantra.
Dude, I really don't know. I haven't really thought about that for these characters. I didn't really plan their arc to talk about that.
Condition is basically 99% of the time lost in thought. You have your bubble of thought, I have my bubble of thought.
Is it still agile or is it immobilized by the brick?
And freedom or spirit. We need to discover what's beyond.
I'm soying out. I need my soylent.
On a cloudy day, we live under a blanket of cloud.
She's like that one goofball from uni. Not quite. I know who you're talking about.
Beyond
Are you writing Bookie 2988? No.
meditation in a month.
Mika, yeah, I don't.
You get in it,
Oh, maybe actually, yeah.
and it says
Yeah!
sound in
Yeah, she kinda is, yeah.
which moves you through this world of thought, of subjective,
She's not like.
up to an open sky.
She's. Okay, I
There are all sorts of
don't. Okay, listen.
meditation.
I know we've been on like some weird topics, but nobody take this the wrong way when I say this, okay? It's an anime fighting game. I'm just gonna describe it how it is. She's not like a lolly like Mika is though, like at all.
Use the name of Jesus.
She's like tall.
Of course, we grow in faith. Really very childish concept.
But functionally,
You go on growing,
very similar character, yeah. Kind of just like a,
understanding what it's all about, what Jesus is.
kind of like just an idiot.
My understanding of Jesus is expanded enormously from
She's definitely not, like,
what in the scripture.
she's not the smart one by any means.
So anyway, we brought meditation and Christianity.
Hatsune Miku, okay.
Many levels of consciousness, aren't there? There's unconsciousness, there's consciousness of the body, of appetites, desires.
Name her Brick. Not gonna name her Brick.
There are states of dreaming, states of awaking. There's daydreaming. Most of us go through the day half asleep. We don't awake at all. Occasionally, something's noise disturbs you and you wake up. Good God, what was that?
Biggest hummingbird is called the Patagonon.
Where was I before?
Dude, I could just make her short. I could go into the like the physical description of her
These different levels of consciousness.
and edit out the and just make her like
And spiritual development.
that could be a funny archetype of character. I mean that's more like endearing and like normal, right?
And it goes up through thick clouds or wispy clouds. There are no clouds at all. It goes up through clouds of the mind, which you can describe thoughts as clouds of the mind, because they're limited, they all have a boundary.
I don't know. When I originally drafted, I was being like realistic because I'm like, okay, she's like pretty strong, so she's gonna be tall, I guess. Just for like a better like BMI index,
Really? What is
body mass index. But also I should take the scope back and be like, this is an anime visual novel, so I mean,
you and I sitting in bodies, talking, enjoying this contact?
it can really be anything. All's fine, but she's silly. Yeah, she's silly.
Whether it's political correctness or what, I don't know, but for some reason the words
She's like the one consistently silly character in the main cast.
sin. Now look, if I
Because it is, at the end of the day, it is like, it's like horror adjacent.
I'm in the light. Now if I tell
Existential dread.
my face is in
Kind of leans into cosmic horror a little. But I wouldn't call it a horror novel, a horror van by any means. Name her Idiot.
Now,
Like
there's the light,
a idiot.
and then the dark.
Oh, I see.
Person, the
Make her tough.
presence of God,
Milo.
and this is absence. And our human condition is absence.
Like a brick.
Adam fell
Yeah.
from the Garden of Eden, from
But the
paradise,
player name her. She is not.
to a lower state of consciousness of
She is not the main character remotely.
God. And this is the human condition. And and this is what's called sin. The blind leading the blind, that's why we need education.
Let the player name it everyone. Oh yeah, that might be wisdom.
Sin is death.
The first ever like the end where you can just fuck up your own
Now real life,
story about like you name all of the characters
Jesus
and like organizations and like factions.
and the light,
And like, and anytime they show you like any of the
Just what man
like fictional MacGuffins, like you get to name it too, and it's just like I don't know what this is.
he walks with God.
That's kind of funny. I do like that.
All human shortages, poverty, and desire is because you're trying to
Mira?
make up for what you've lost. And so
Maybe.
we're trying to fill ourselves up with other bits of darkness. And of course, nothing.
Maybe. Oh, wait, hold on. I actually like Mira.
And we're disappointed. And so we look for more things, but we just playing with darkness. And all we've got to do is this. And what is repentance? That's repentance. It's turning back to the light.
Mira for when she goes beast mode. True. There's plays beast mode funk.
Now then,
And their brother Kira. Yeah, I wanted them. They do have similar names. The
we have to come out of what we want. Now then, here you and I.
I just made two like opposite characters, so I was like, so I would be like, okay, it's funny to make them like forced to interact and be friends with each other, even though they're like on the same like division or like a squad or whatever. Like it's just in the same like group.
Come on. And let's take it a bit further. I think these thoughts.
D'Anthony and Fanthony, maybe.
Day to day. There's nothing consistent about thoughts.
Kira's too Japanese though, that's the only problem.
Like a seesaw, this way and that. The changing conditions of my life are here today.
Yeah, let's put a pin in Mira. I do like that.
So what's left? If I eliminate
Latin. Mirus, mirabilis, wonderful, admirable, miraculous.
and you're looking at me. And deep in your eyes is some sort of recognition.
Arabic,
I can
come
tell
from
you
Amir, meaning ruler.
the trouble is, if you put a name to it, you limit it. But there is that unlimited. And this is what I am. What is the name?
Whatever.
I am what I am. How did Jesus describe himself when Pilate said, "Who are you?"
Mira could be the guy's name, and Ira could be the sister's. Ira?
Timeless, spaceless, indescribable, pure being, being oneself.
Oh my god, this is a real name? Predominantly a female name?
That's what it's all about. Discovering oneself, discovering what we are. And when we
I
discover
know a guy named Ira? Oh my god.
who it is. Well, it's
Associated with nature, freedom, strength, and spiritual connection. Okay.
back to that sitting on a mountainside in South America to make whole be whole.
Okay. That actually works pretty well.
If you laid a blanket on the ground,
Colored Jiren.
the centre of it, and lifted it up, it pulls the
Yeah.
rest of it with it, doesn't it?
Colored Goku. It's like a mirror, but way stronger. True.
Whatever we do affects the world around us, doesn't it? Smiling words, smiles with you. And the raising of consciousness, which is really what we're talking about. You may not see the effect. Most other people around you may just see the old fool sitting there. But the raising of consciousness inevitably raises consciousness of its surrounding. Just like when the sun
Okay.
in spring.
Okay, let me give so her brother character
With a little
is like the brooding incel like emo nerd who types on his computer all damn.
well, really prayer is the raising of consciousness.
Now guys, don't put your own names in.
Nobody dies, nobody's ill, nobody's hungry. But to begin with, of course, right at the bottom of
John.
everything's
Done computers.
it's a different
I am monk.
when you're
Funny, you're none of those things.
in the Western church. An appeal from someone who's
You'd relax better if you had one of those FNAF jump scare.
identity. So we say,
Yeah, and yeah, silence with FNAF jump scares. Okay, hold on. I'll put one of those on.
So we start off from separation, and we usually pray for some object, some other item of separation, like mum and dad, for example. So we're playing with separation. We're still in the world of separation. Now, as long as we stay in this verbal expression of separation, that's how it is. Wishful thinking may or may not have an effect. Does it influence God? Well, how can I answer that?
Okay. I have that on now, so I'll randomly get jump scared. Name him June's brother. It's close to your soul.
Less words and
True.
sitting there just feeling.
True. And if I name him after June's brother, I'm going to kill that character in a horrific manner.
Of using words to express thought that is ours, or even faith. You don't
But honestly,
this is really simple.
relax. But honestly, we probably need to make this louder. This kind of got drowned out. That was not a very commanding presence.
So both methods, prayer and
My like ears are starting to hurt, like actually.
when I say
Okay, so
practice and faith will bring you to union, will bring you closer to God. So really they merge, they become the same.
casserole is a good one.
But I know it's very
No, okay, so the
because prayer, people think of prayer and meditation as two different things. It's really just two different
burgers are so big. Like casseroles.
I often feel a happiest, most blessed man alive.
Okay.
Must be wonderful.
Um,
Happiest, most blessed man.
your ears. Oh, right. That makes sense. It's true.
I know what to do.
Relaxing. True.
I found the work. This is work. Real work. Somebody died.
Okay, so yeah, the brothers, the
You feel the holiness.
like the smart one,
Their abundant riches.
not very social,
Everything is made whole.
kind of very like flat.
People may not believe it, of course.
He's not an incel.
Why is it
An incel. Still a bad guy. No.
It's all given to you. It's a gift. The kingdom of
No, soul bad guy is like too cool.
God, no leader.
Too cool and
It's life. And the wonderful
like
thing
too mean.
with all that
That he's this
I know
this one's a little more just like
is done by God.
he's kind of just like a brooding loser.
Write books. Most people of course don't read.
He's a cool character.
Spirit penetrates everywhere.
Intelligentsia.
Even
Is he a dweeb or is he strong? He's absolutely a dweeb.
you don't have to do
Is he tall? I didn't really.
the obstacles.
He's like average height, I guess.
Blindness. You just have to
Didn't really make it like
block
like a point.
creation, which is
What BMI? He's probably
with which
like the frailest one on in the group.
let that go, which is full repentance.
Like I'm not gonna make him like decrepit,
I will apply. Abandon the ego. This is the
but like I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it so he has to like ask his sister to like open
you try.
like the jar or whatever, right?
Is done by God.
Claude, maybe. Springtrap. Okay, I like that one. Laos. He's not gonna be German. Benjamin. He's not gonna be Benjamin. I don't know. He's okay. I'm like boiling. He's not okay. He's not like a actually like he's not like a nerd character, and he's also not like a. He's not like an asocial schizoid incel. He's just kind of like fuck? What's like a character to go, like Shinji? Name him Claude and make him watch NTR all day. What the fuck is that a reference to? Oh, okay, I understand. No, we're not gonna make him do any of that.
For many years, I often said to him, why do people come?
You don't know? I thought I got it.
What they came from? And then I remember one occasion I asked someone who'd been here a few times. I said to you, why do you come? She thought a bit of it.
Claude's like Walter's best friend. Yeah.
And
I think I injected somebody into that.
it's a good description. I don't feel anything you want to give to me.
Right, anyway, okay, so the brother character is kind of like, name him Ghibli. Yeah. He wants the best for everybody. He's not like a bad person. He just
Yes, I think
he's just not a very social person.
if it's a being of interest,
He like he just like
it's that I've been able to share what I love.
the archetype of
Grateful.
oh no, actually, because fuck, I can't like make them both run down. the other male character is like also kind of like the run down type. Okay, never mind. He's a diva.
Touch with nature as far as you can. Just
Okay, hold on. I gotta take a step back. I only have like his like I know what I know his like function use in the story. I know his tool use in the story.
be aware of it. Or
But I'm realizing I haven't really thought about him much besides like on a surface level, because I was a little too busy with the real main characters.
6 years old. So I've got 60 years of twice daily meditation.
They make all the boys run down. Oh, true.
That's probably the cornerstone of my spiritual life. And people
I'm after my Diva architect studio teacher.
is what's called the inner tone.
Yeah.
These are not constantly to discover the space within yourself.
Yeah, okay, he's like, yeah, so the smart boy character is like an ex-professor
And it needs to be,
who gets like
you see, a
who's like
there's no inner tone.
who's now in like a who's now in like a
Almost no attention.
like a
Distracted with
like a combat position, like a
to learn to be more attentive. Good thing. But a very good thing that
like public safety from Chainsaw Man kinda.
still don't
Like not like a real
to want
government force, but like real enough to where it's like, alright, well,
people who draw. Drawing is a really good way, or writing by hand.
okay, I'm gonna turn down the FNAF jump scares. They're actually just kind of annoying.
Anything that will
They'll still be there though.
draw attention.
Anthony, it's a little white.
You were so lucky on the farm.
They're only getting turned down to like 75%. William, that's way too white. That is way too white.
Styles, axes and things, all of which you have to be attentive when you do it wrong. Look at the old pews where they show up in the video. See
It's hard to give him and her matching names, but like Ira and Mira kind of work.
wonderful natural meditation that will help counteract this out of control mind we're plagued with these days.
Fredbear.
Your feet on the ground,
I think I'm gonna go with
tend to what's in front of you. See what's in front of your nose. The old sayings are full of this, aren't they? Pay attention. And when you're carpentry as a young man, I remember Dad saying, hit the nail on the head, otherwise it goes in crooked, doesn't it? And when you're cutting up vegetables, pay attention, otherwise you cut your finger off or something. Those things are such really good lessons. Get interested in something. See, really love
Give
something.
them razor balls.
That's why to follow your heart is such a good thing to do. Find something in life that you love. It's not only between man and woman, not only sexual. It's
Give them razor balls.
really do give attention to it. Place to
A bobo. A bobo.
I always felt close to nature.
Rick.
I was brought up.
I think for these two, we're gonna go with Ira for the sister and Mira for him.
Nothing's
I think it works. I think it's fine. I think it works.
working alone in the field.
I might change it later, but I mean, I think that's better than what's like written right now to just placeholders.
After in the field, which I loved, working with the plants and the earth, which I loved.
Miro.
What comes
Name him the Rick friend? He's kind of the Rick friend. He's actually kind of the Rick friend.
I love to
Oh, no, he's not.
well, still was something that came much later in life, John. I didn't find still, so
I have him written down here as smarty pants of the group, but often cracks under pressure. It's very easy.
it's become another rather fashion.
It's very easy to pressure him out of a situation.
For me, it was just nature. Nature is
So he's kind of a pussy.
when you look at a tree, for example, it naturally brings you to what you could call stillness, at least in relation to normal human condition, vegetation. Look at the grass.
World building wise, within the group's actual dynamic, he's a support unit,
The easiest way to find stillness is just
handles all the logistics and mundane tasks that nobody else thinks is important to do.
I don't do much thinking these days at all. Strange to say.
Yeah, okay. No, we already have. We're
But I think it was a bit
Stop! Stop!
and I think somewhere
I'm doing Ira and Mira.
bored with thinking.
Actually, let me look at birds.
It's so
Let me look at like 2 birds. Bird species.
life is simpler, really, to go beyond thinking. But this is what it takes you. You see, thinking is just a layer of consciousness, like here. I don't
Pigeon is a good one, yeah.
in my tummy.
Kestrel? What is a kestrel?
Digesting whatever I put into it.
It's a small falcon.
It always takes place by itself. But what I've come to realize gradually over the years is that my head, the mind, is really like a sort of mental digestive system,
Okay.
digesting what's ever come into it.
I like kestrel.
It's a sort of fairly robotic thing. It just chews over what's in the news, what people say. And
Waterfowl. Name him Nubalol. Okay. Maybe you're onto something.
the mind, that's where the big stuff is. This don't fence me in. It always sort of leads me to the stars more, you know. I've just recently been lucky enough to be at sea for a few days.
I knew a girl named Peregrine. That's awesome, actually. Wow.
Big and the attention is drawn to the horizon, where the sea merges into the sky, and beyond that, intellect, infinite, you know. And in contrast, the ship seems so small, and the prisoner, people talk, human entertainment.
Just what the fuck? Why did that happen to her?
Well, perhaps I've just been greedy. I've always longed for greatness, freedom, for infinite love that never says no. So it just not true. They say God called
Do you have the name too? Yeah.
this one just
Yeah, I can use that. The one person using it is dead, so that means it's open up for me too.
was grown up very far. I don't find much interest really in the world of thinking anymore.
Urban is pretty good.
This is as well after thinking and before thinking. Your common sense, my dear. If you need your common sense, your mind is perfectly quiet. Totally quiet. If you're doing something with attention, you're just peeling an apple, or washing up, or scratching your head. Or if you do it with attention, you'll find your mind is perfectly quiet. You're not thinking. The trouble is we don't do things with attention. We usually divided, thinking. And that's why there's so little craftsmanship today. And most of what you see these shows is careless. So many people dress carelessly, don't they? And it has all become fashionable to dress carelessly, casually we call it. Casualness has become, it's another word for inattention, stretching the point of it. But
Oh.
the little phrase TLC, tender loving care, which implies attention, really attending to something
Betty Fazbear.
carefully, taking care of things, which is natural. It's not a thinking process, is it? It's living carefully, but giving attention. What brings it?
Okay.
It's about coming to rest. Now, most of us know a bit
Okay.
about physical rest. We call it
I gotta go.
relaxation.
Good luck on the project. Thank you.
What we know
Because I know you're gonna write something. Thanks. Join the Discord just so you can get updated when I never talk about it publicly.
you can't stop the mind. This digesting.
Let's do Kestrel, and then like
Can you stop your mind? People
I wonder if there's like a species of owl that has a cool name that doesn't immediately give off the fact that it's a bird.
is
Really not.
I use the phrase
Osprey?
or just find something better.
True.
If you're thinking and your dog comes up, with a bit of affection, and you stroke your dog, if you stroke your dog, or your little child, maybe you just
I like the Osprey helicopters.
and you just take him away, you can look at it, and you'll find your mind comes restful. At least if you do it with full attention. And if you do it with half attention, rather your dog
I
moves.
met someone and he introduced himself as Kestrel. Instinctively shuffle all my fingers deep in his eyes so I could feel his brain. I was actually gonna name the girl Kestrel, so I don't know if you would do the same thing or not.
No.
They were just shorthanded the entire time.
Because I can talk all day about
It would just be Kess.
But really, common sense.
Don't be crazy.
Successful videos is called common sense meditation. And it's explaining just exactly what I'm trying to say now.
Not doing Osprey.
Just listening, looking, and feeling your feet on the ground.
There's too many fucking birds.
It was anything. You don't need to go to some guru in India and dress up in robes and incense and do all those sort of things. You will know exactly where you are. So see this right here, presently.
Yeah, think that's gonna...
ASMR. I don't know about the tingling aspect. I've never experienced that. But I know a lot about coming to rest. Going to sleep is very similar to meditation. And here I'm talking about a bit more than just the first few steps in meditation. Because both bring the mind to rest. When you fall asleep, you go to a lower state of consciousness, not complete unconsciousness. The mind comes to rest, at least when you're not dreaming, deep sleep.
It'll work.
In meditation, the same thing happens, but instead of falling asleep, you fall awake.
Crow of some kind.
The similarly, the mind is at rest.
Do they have any... No, they're all too...
It leaves mental activity behind, rather like an airplane leaves the clouds behind. You see,
I guess I'm okay with the naming one character Kestrel, because I didn't know Kestrel was a fucking bird. And to me that just, I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know shit about birds.
what happens? You get in there.
So it doesn't sound like a bird to name to me. But to name somebody like... to name somebody after a corvid is a little more like, come on, man. What? Why did they do that to you, bro? Why did they do that to you?
It's meditation.
Why would they name you after that? That's really mean. Keep that character away from me unless they face my wrath. Yeah, I don't think the I don't think the bird name it. Why don't you like Kestrel? Were you like attacked by a Kestrel? Okay, we're gonna go off of birds.
So maybe it's because I spent so much of my life in meditation, practiced so much and so long.
Makes me angry to imagine a person named Kestrel.
Then you would want to convey,
Alright, man.
conveys that rest.
Alright.
That for those who are looking at it, when you say spirit out and go to sleep, there's that effect.
Yeah. Oh, name one funny and the other monk? Okay, hold on.
Either way, depending on your age, you go to sleep, smoke it, meditation is very hard. But many people, when they meditate, it's very difficult to tell whether you're asleep or meditating. I'm not sure myself, which is something. For many years, I've often said to him, why do people come? Where do they come from?
This fucking old guy, dude.
And then on occasion I asked someone who'd been here a few times, and I said to him,
Bernard is like kinda fire.
and some people call me Mr. Nothing, rather like that.
Hold on.
To give to people. Most of my life has been a multitude of sort of
Hold the fuck on.
realizations, really.
Like this star? Is it a star?
Well, I'm really interested to read my books because they are recorded, even from quite a young man. I suppose everybody has these rather special moments, and I happen to write them down. I had handy at the time. And that's really what's developed into 10 books.
No, I'm thinking of like that
Because I'm not one of these people who had mind-blowing experiences, really.
Bernard star. No. I'm thinking of that guy from the movie where he kills Santa Claus, and that's like kind of perfect.
Constant progress and unfoldment. There was an occasion when it was 30 years ago now, and I remember first looking into the eyes of a woman, and and seeing into the infinite beyond. It was a big moment for me.
Harrier.
I speak easily now about the infinite beyond. It seems obvious to me now. But I suppose between the age of
Astronomer in chat. True. TS kinda fire.
so suddenly thrown into another world, it seemed like a
Billie Jean.
I find it very difficult. For many years I was very lost in between
Oh no, that's just something you posted.
this world and out of this world. Yes, it took me many years to bring the two together really comfortably. I went through many years of really dreadful depression. At one time I seriously thought I was going mad. It was a dreadful time.
Hey, Stellaris. Stellaris is fun.
And when people write to me
Okay.
of their own despair, yes, I know it too. I know about the darkness. I'm thankful now, because unless you do, you don't understand. You've got to understand. Seem to be, to reach a stage of completion, you need to know something about the darkness as you do.
Okay, let's get another star. Let's see if we can name them both after stars. What's a cool star?
And suffering
Cool fucking stars.
and life for purpose. And you
Fucking stars. Porn videos. Not exact. Oh, not exactly what I wanted. Sirius? Sirius is too cool for her.
because after all, it is school.
Name someone Milky, like after the galaxy. This one's super astral vibes and respectable. Okay. Do not name her Milky. I kind of like the name Milky. If I give like a character really big boobs, I can name her Milky. After the Milky Way.
Yes, I always feel animals are alone. It's a big problem. You see, why do wild animals run away from people?
Aquila Metron.
It's been a cause of shame to me. What is it about man?
Milky fits her personality, I feel. I'm not gonna lie. You're sort of onto something here. Antares.
It's about man that's so frightening, so off-putting to I possibly this way much of my
Every name is on the screen has to be followed by, like, the galaxy. So people know it isn't a reference to her giant boobs.
Yes, you'd answer this question. It's a spiritual experience. As a young farmer, I remember walking across my field of grass and realizing that
Celeste, too cute.
the grass, dance the grass, crush the grass.
Vega?
I'm very sad.
No.
Yes, I've always
Caleb.
what we call fairies, the fairies in the unseen. Spirits of nature. Why is it that they can sit on the flowers? I can't.
Constella.
Or is that really?
Too pretty.
We think about what is man? Why man? Encased in this clumsy great body.
Uranus. Okay, very funny.
Why can't I live on
Astro. It's a little too
it without the
on the nose.
This is a most important spiritual realization, my dear. If you can get that under your belt
I like Aquila.
and start off
Aquila Metron. Asuka's DP. It's not a DP anymore, I don't think. I think they changed it. It freezes now, which is interesting.
start considering what's wrong with me. You're not safer ground now.
Aquila's symbolism. Strength, power, authority. Alright. What isn't? What doesn't, you know?
You tend to live on body and mind. Oh,
Okay.
that's just the beginning. What about spirit? And that's when you get to my age, it's only too obvious I'm dying out. And I die out is the body dying out. Do I die? The body dies out. The mind's still muddled now.
Oh,
Honest. Alive at all?
Aquila is very versatile, nickname Maki. True.
Real love.
Yeah, I like that.
Infinite.
This might be it. I think Aquila would work with her.
To me as a young man.
Alright, I think
Seems the most obvious of all statements,
I think that actually works. The like root words also like match them pretty well. I can manage to.
Being attentive at the
A
moment.
lot of people give like, yeah, okay, I like that.
Not for
All right.
Isn't it now? Goes like true.
That's good. I like that.
Take those over your head, over your head. Over your
All right. What do I name this guy? What do I name this other guy?
Okay. It is a principle of creation. The way everyone's looking at, even if you think he's awful and you're thinking about it, just let thinking subside and use your common sense to see.
So this is like the face of this group's party. Water boy, maybe.
You left me really dark.
He is. This character is
I would be wrong.
much more relaxed and charismatic. He's a very analog, old-fashioned kind of person. Generally the one repairing equipment for the group. The guy who drives.
Tormented by questions of what I should do between duty.
He's not particularly smart or good at fighting, but he's decent enough at both and has good leadership skills.
Most of these things has changed really
Yeah.
in my lifetime. I was brought up
Is he like? Yeah, he's like. Yeah, he's
with self.
he's probably gonna be like like a mid-40s kind of character. He's like he's definitely like the run down kind of older archetype of character. Like he's not Kishibe. He's not old and drunk and good at everything. But he's is run down, a little tired, laid back, but he's definitely like the experienced member of the group, I guess, of this Jackson. Yeah,
Caused me much difficulty when I was a young man.
I mean,
Much of my life
want to give him a little more like a bite.
was expected of me. Who is this?
Gerald. That's bad. Gerald is like a fantasy, like that's Violet's dad.
As I become
That's Violet's dad in Three Houses. That's all I can think of. Maybe that's a me issue. Which actually, you know what, isn't unfitting. It's just
presumption. Insofar as spirit has become,
it doesn't not fit.
that shows up.
I just didn't really care about her dad. So okay, honestly, maybe
The dark side of human
we'll put a pin in that one.
spirit.
But we're not doing that fucking.
The more you also realize the shadow side, that you can call sin,
Something modern-ish.
more aware of my feelings,
But in the same category. I don't know. It is like
successive.
I really don't want to do like a name like Eric.
And humility is hopefully a consequence of that.
Marcus. I don't want to do any of that. So honestly, older names
Infinite something
are just cooler because you don't hear them in real life.
is man. Man doesn't measure up very well, does he? And approximately
Timmy.
would have been that
Timothy.
five,
Brian Cranston. Maybe.
maybe it's
Maybe.
and I knew. Now I'm old. I have no confidence in saying I don't.
Maybe, dude.
I'm not ready to admit my stupidity, my human ignorance.
Okay, he kind of has to have a weird fucking name. If we're doing Gila
Obviously now,
Bernard, I really like that one. That's so funny. That's such a funny name.
of these sort of objects, transitory objects of this world that comes to
The character whose placeholder name I definitely kept because she's the one that I wrote the most. She is.
interpretation of the invisible world.
Her name is Cadmium.
This is this big
Cadmium. My notes for her are socially stunted.
has fallen to a lower state of consciousness.
That's it.
Rain falls from the sky. First of all, you have water vapor. It forms clouds. Clouds forms rain. Forms part of the sun.
That's not actually it.
And then in winter it freezes. We are really living in a world of frozen crystallized spirit. And that's why the
That was Cadmium screaming. True.
solid separate
Yeah. So the note it is Cadmium is Kudleri type who is very obviously socially stunted and not good at talking to people.
one primal.
I wrote the most for her, not in the notes, but like in the actual like in chapter 1 and the prologue. She's the most explored out of this group so far. I'm in the polish phase. I'm exploring the other characters, which is why I'm now giving them proper names and why they all have much bigger notes, because I wanted to like lock down what type of characters that these are and what archetype they fill to be like useful in the story, but also appealing like anime VN like gotcha characters, right?
This has no end, does it?
So the character who's the most fleshed out, the notes for her is just like socially stunted idiot. Because I didn't need I didn't need to know. I didn't need to put down that much in the notes for her because I got her down. And so she's Cadmium and I really like that. Are you gonna make Flooding and June voice act these ones too? I haven't made them voice act anyone.
Infinite spirit. Now this is going to die out. It's already dying out. You can see.
Before. And no, there's no voice acting. There's no bullshit, okay? There's no like, oh, in the middle of reading, here's the little puzzle game or here's the RPG maker. No, this is a straight early 2000s VN. This is image and text box. This is Tsukahime. This is Song of Saya. This is Fate. I've never read Fate, but still. If you got her down, you'd think you have the most notes. Can you put in a funny sound for me on the title screen? Yeah. Well, for the select sound for the I'd have yeah. Yeah, you can go like ah! And that'll be the select sound when you hit a button. Listen, I don't need notes for her because she's so down. Okay. She's a pretty simple character, by all means.
Consciousness.
She has a quirk.
So what happened to the creation?
Not even a JOI rhythm game? No, it is reading. You fucking read.
Just like
Because every time I play a game like Nier Automata, all I say is this game would have been way better as a VN or a book. And I'm sticking to that. My tummy hurts. I'm gonna take you into the bathroom. Okay, you're allowed to do that. It's your own house.
eat himself. In the real world, you don't have an appetite. There's no killing.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm giving Cadmium a very funny writing quirk where she never asks a question.
The source of life, which is spirit.
And that is in the notes, but I didn't want to explain that because it's really weird and annoying. I might... No, I'm gonna do my best to not ditch it, but writing the dialogue for a character who is incapable of using a question mark is so fucking annoying, but it's kind of really funny and makes her sound like a fucking alien, which is perfect. I really like that. I really like this character.
It's only there. I think. Get it wrong. Put yourself up.
You could say it's out of the question. You're right, yeah. Bitches don't even ask you how you're doing anymore. They just stare at you.
There's no easy answer. It's just.
We made it. Are you comfortable? Yeah.
Yes, I suppose.
It's just a nice bathroom, I guess.
Meditated, but see, everybody really meditates naturally. You can't.
Anyway, let's go back. So, Fraser. Maybe that's kind of cool. Gerald Cranston. Called a Jerry.
People drive here weekend, there's a nice river. They sit by the river, they eat fish and chips.
Conrad. Nah.
Just gets there.
That's a little too like a little comrade. Can someone hold my hand? I'm scared. Yeah, sure. Everyone in chat, hold Funyun's hand. Hold Funyun's hand.
Holy days, really holy days. It gets us into our routine.
What are some?
Things as well. That was the old idea of having a day off work, isn't it? Sunday is a day when you put God first. Most of that's been swept away. But then people are one extreme leads to the other, and the more unnatural we get in their life.
Afton.
Instinctively people
No.
go for natural, don't they? And they discover that nature's all around it. Why? And that's why people are so anxious not to destroy it now. They're suddenly beginning to value it. Thank God.
We're doing it.
Realize it's a good idea not to cover it in with asphalt and buildings and as it goes. Thank God.
Hank. No, we're not doing fucking Hank or Brian or...
Things happen naturally, really.
Eric. Aaron.
Some people take meditation more seriously, but trouble with giving names to things, especially rather sort of specialist names like meditation. You think it's this rather than that. It tends to be divisive. Because meditation is really natural retrieving. Every time you lift your eyes to the horizon, it's meditation. You're turning to something bigger than yourself. Into something beautiful, something that makes you feel better. It's natural meditation. I suppose it was
A
periods of our
crumb of Breaking Bad reference.
and you see what is useful and
Fine, okay.
there's a discrimination between what you want and what you don't want. Isn't it? So you tend to choose the companions and what favors you, whatever it is.
We could do a
I
Michael.
wanted to give attention to what we're talking
Wait, we will name him Michael Ermintrout. Name someone Las Bolos Hermanos. Yeah, that's it. Yes.
I turned within, I just reconnected with this infinite presence which I feel within myself and live outwardly. And with that comes a feeling of safety. It's like a rock, an invisible rock which you can hold for security. And however stupid things may come out of our life, if I have at least some connection with this
Oh my god.
infinite rock, this infinite infallibility within myself, then the fallibility of what comes out of my mouth will be less so, won't it? I wouldn't dare rely too much on what I say, but if what lies behind what I say is connected,
Maybe we can name him Boris. Boris the Brute.
it's more than actually worth fearing.
No, I don't think that actually fits in like at all.
I suppose that's what gives, what makes people listen to what I say, because it's not really what I'm saying, it's what arises from that infinite
Cornelius! Cornelius sounds too like.
come to realize.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Practice meditation and attention.
It's too stupid. That's too much.
Firstly, when you see like what's in front of you, but then if you keep looking, you see deeper.
Cornelius is way too much.
And before you know where you are, you
Charborg. Maybe. Let's do something that starts with a D. Because we have Hucula, Bernard, and Cadmium. That's ABC. Let's do something with a D. I think that's funny. Morris is yeah. Like I think I like Morris the Mute and Boris the Brute. Okay, wait, that's awesome. Like, okay, like instead of like, welcome to the door. One of us tells lies and one of us tells truth. It's welcome to the fucking door. I am Boris the Brute. This is my partner, Morris the Mute. I don't want to be here anymore. David. I like David. David's a very simple name. Dante. Dante's way too cool for this. Well, maybe. It's just everyone's gonna think of the wacky Wahoo Pizza Man. Diablo. That's way too cool. Diabolo.
Absent from presence, you see.
Virgil. Devil Trigger. Fuck!
Expanded into the presence of God, you see, you're absent.
Diabolo. Demetrodon. Dinosuchus. Guys, stop. No one said that. Yeah, okay, relax. Okay, someone said that. Someone said a Dimetrodon. Someone said Dinosuchus. Darren? I kinda...
Moments of clarity are quite rare.
Diogenes.
We don't know which way to go.
The great philosopher. Dexter.
Sometimes things happen.
Tonight's the night.
Almost anything in my life.
Digimon. Okay. It's short for digital monster? Oh, fuck. Daniel. Daft Punk? Okay. Hold on. Dignon Zozumba Zafodil. Dicky for short. Damon? Demon.
I remember as a young man, and in my dreams I
Doug Trio.
went to see the world before men messed it up. And I was very lucky. God sent me out to a
Wow, okay guys, relax. Damien.
down on the hill in Australia looking
Damien is reasonable.
no sound that man had ever been.
I don't know what vibe I get from Damien though. The dark magician.
But Jesus, I suppose I've been pretty near that situation for a long period of different times. And, yes, there. All the old sound don't face the end. It's been a guiding instinct throughout my life. I find
Wizard with ultimate attack and defense, maybe. Douglas.
it's claustrophobic and makes it is when people talk to get out.
Thoridian. Deltarune!
Just have to open the door.
What?
A breath of fresh air. You can feel it for all of us as it's possible.
Deltarune!
Through these eyes of flesh, what you see through these eyes is spiritual behind us. You don't see the world. To see the world, you don't see the inside.
Name him Soothing Goo. Darby. Dennis! The Chainsaw Man? Maybe something like Death. December Holiday? Okay, guys, enough with the. Okay, enough. Thank you with the D names. Thank you. Hold on. Let's just decimal. Just relax. D's nuts. Okay, guys, relax. Fucking relax. Calm down.
Go only really exists, so in the absence of that.
Dewey Decimal? That's not even bad. Dogmart Decimal! Stop. Dogmart Decimal. Dogmart Decimal is kind of good.
We've got it, haven't we? Isn't necessarily on welfare. This is our human condition. Is there a purpose for it? Yeah. God knows that I do not. You absolutely phrase God knows. Gets you off the hook.
We could do like a Daigo Umehara. Perfect. Yeah, if he plays like Street Fighter or something.
Taking my axe.
Think about it.
In those days, pioneers found the forest out early garden plants, didn't they?
Got the E name ready. Oh goodness.
Calendar, being a lumberjack. And always loved working with an axe. No, but more seriously, what else?
I kind of think David was the best name for him. That's like super basic, but like, I mean, it works.
I don't see myself. I'm the opposite. Feelings going to swam to face when people say I was.
I think it works fine.
I didn't start off fine, but certainly well at the beginning of it.
Crazy Dave. Funny how no one mentioned the Dexter. Alter said Dexter, and I did the whole like,
So many invitations.
tonight's the night,
It's extraordinary. I've seen both
and it's gonna happen again and again.
generation become
It has to happen.
universally accepted. As the
My name is Dave Dad. I want an ice cream, David. That's my name.
thought I was crazy
What are you talking about right now?
as a young man.
I just zoned out for that. How are you gonna zone out? It's too relaxing, I know. I know it's too relaxing.
I've never been afraid.
I know.
I've never been afraid of being alone. Spent a lot of
Yeah,
time alone.
I got this. I got this, yep.
I'm not afraid of. Cautious, but I'm not afraid of. What happens, you know. The only thing to be afraid of, you see, is the ego. As Jesus says, fear him able to cost your soul.
Alright, do we do the E and then F?
I've got a little that in my old age. The ego, my dear, is the cause of all our troubles, and have the devil within us.
I know.
It's our enemy, it's the one to fear.
Funny dog mart.
Thing to be,
Oh, okay.
the tongue is a naughty thing, you know, you want to be careful.
Epic fuck. Fucking and epic.
Too much. When you hear your tongue,
Honestly, they could be named that. I'm not even gonna lie.
beware. Those are things to be afraid of. They will lead you down.
These two characters are like the Alan and Glep.
It's a very,
Okay.
very good start to spiritual life. To notice how often your
The two like they're kind of just like, what do you do here, man? No, I'm not being funny right now. Like, what do you do here? I can't do. I have no idea how he does that. Who are Alan and Glep? Just nothing. Smiling friends characters.
even in an interview, I always sort of, there's part of me that cringes whenever I say I think. I wish I hadn't, but it's gone. The naughty tongue said it before I've been able to stop it. That's the thing to be afraid of.
This okay. So there's one character that's almost entirely played for a comedy bit. It's okay. So when you meet this group of characters, you assume it's like a group of 4, but it's like a group of like 6.
All the bombs in the world are just frightening.
And this one character is like this is your VN waifu character. Okay, this is the snarky, sassy tsundere type character and is blatantly mean to you. She is played exclusively for a bit where after throwing many rocks at your head, in parentheses figuratively,
Meditation.
the main character looks at her and says, "What do you even do here?"
Common sense. Just come back to feet on the ground. You may be 100% aware. You'd be so full of light, you might even explode. You just don't know what it is.
Finally, a character for me. I know.
Find something glorious.
What do you even do here, man? What? Like, what do you actually do? I don't.
For example,
I don't know.
most of people who have
Yeah, fuck off.
are no longer children.
They were temperament. Yeah, okay.
Where is your childhood? Where is it? So the interesting fact about life is that we grow.
Maybe she can be Elise.
Most merciful God gives us 80 odd years to live. Life is a school. We have to go through many classes in the school. With a bit of luck, we might graduate and if we move on to high school. That Because this life is
Remember, I don't like you. I like that.
spiritual change.
Oscar. Mmm. What the fuck?
Something answer is just be patient. There's an old saying, if you don't like the weather, wait a bit. It'll change sooner or later. Spring will come. One day.
We still going with alphabetical?
It used to be
Yeah, that's cute. Let's do an E name.
very much.
E.
Nature teaches you to be patient for the windows, doesn't it? You can't hurry the seasons. You sow in hope, and know the harvest's going to be.
Elise. I actually do think Elise works for this character.
How are we ever to prove that there are universes other than our own?
British.
Oh, that really feelings and all. Yes, I think I could say, if it's a beam of interest, what I'm glad is that I've been able to share what I love.
Yeah, okay, let's just do Elise with her. A tsundere character and name her Excalibur. Why?
Essentially the size of packed out.
Why would you name her Excalibur? Because no one's gonna be able to pull you out? Okay, pervert.
I guess that doesn't sink in.
Okay, you fucking degenerate. Okay, you fucking perv.
Well, I don't know how many people's lives you've changed, and I'm very conscious that you are a very humble man. You don't like to consider yourself a teacher. You talk about ego and the problems that ego brings to people. I don't want to make your problem worse, but you have most certainly changed my life. When I first came across your interview with Ian McNay on Conscious TV back in February of 20.
Because she's hard to win over, but okay, whatever. I mean,
Had a lot of challenges.
sounds like projection, I don't know. Okay, hold on, Excalibur's not bad. But that's like ridiculous. Wait, she might think it sounds really cool, so she calls herself Excalibur, but she has like a really normal name that she never tells anybody. Hold on, wait, I like that. I actually like that, because she is hard to win over. I like that. I like that.
Well, I always felt close to nature. I was brought up in the country and spent most of my active years as a farmer. So nothing's more natural for me than to be walking alone.
We got the names down.
Like machinery, to work by hand. So today, after.
Oh yes, there's the F, but I'm probably I kind of think I'm just gonna do like I like the name Felix for this guy. The notes are, this is the other lazy, useless fuck. He's really relaxed and doesn't do genuinely anything. Despite him technically being effective, he basically never does anything useful. Often hanging out with the brat, which is the Excalibur now, and wasting time and resources. Shit.
No, that was more difficult. A young man's agonies.
Failure.
No, in fact, I probably
Yeah.
stop than most people are even to do.
I think Felix is a good name for him. So we've done it. We've named the supporting characters. and like a main cast. This is like the main. They're not the main like perspective characters, but it's like the main cast. They're like around the most. We've given them awesome, badass names that are actually good.
Rank in yourself and develop.
I really like this.
None of this was ever considered.
I think we cooked yet. The stress meter hasn't changed in a while.
The only mention of self
Oh, you're right. Hold on. The stress meter.
is your unself.
Uh,
It's just one of the worst things you could be self-centered.
I don't know. We've completed our mission. So like the stress is like we're in like the in between phase. We're like riding the we did it into okay. We need to go into the. I need to go into the actual. Like I need to now silently write.
So I felt a bit of a social failure. And
What's the oh yeah the falling action the falling the climaxed and tired.
was expected of me.
Can we have a dance party?
His own
Yeah,
completely unexpectedly negates my wishes.
I guess. Let me here. Let me put on some tunes.
Give you any
Let me put on some tunes. What's some good like Minecraft
misfit
music disc? Awesome.
a lesson that we didn't learn?
Well, actually, in some ways, you see, as I've become very shy to use words like spiritual, but as I look into there seems to me that there's
What is pig step?
word that presumption. But insofar as spirit has become known, that shows up, you see, what I like to
Put on music from Cruelty Squad. Okay.
So in many ways, the more spiritually developed you are, the more you also realize the shadows which are your soul
Okay, pig step is actually gonna eat. What the fuck? It's actually good. I have to turn down pig step because it's too good. I can't even hear myself think right now, man. This is difficult. I can't even like that. I don't even know what to do about that. Like there's no like bit here. I can't hear myself thinking.
It's extraordinary looking back. If I decided anything consequence in my life,
And there's just the old man like mumble rapping right now. So common. I'm sleeping right now. Fucking true. Hi, Laser. We just finished naming characters that I didn't have named.
To see the world before it was begun. I'm very lucky States hit me out to Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, we did like chat was actually very useful. I'm surprised. I liked a lot of suggestions. Scumbo and Blingus? No, this is like a serious VN project. This is like a serious project. For once, I do serious projects sometimes, guys. For like a 5th time, I think. We're 5th. Meat oil and the finger bug. That is disgusting. How? That's awesome. Are those like enemies in your game? Are those enemies in Red Entropy? I mean, chat being serious. Oh no, yeah, no, true. There were some good suggestions, man. I think ultimately, we went through a lot, but ultimately, I think I kind of did end up coming up with a final name for everyone except E. Oh, and I think Alter suggested David for the one guy. Okay, so the first, so it's for the, let's go through it. For the for the dedicated silly character who is I described her as a hummingbird with a brick attached to her, but you know, she is Aquila, like the star, and her brother is Bernard, which I really like. It's such a funny name. And he is the nerd. He's the guy who does all the the desk work, the paperwork. So what the note is, smart, he pants of the group, but can be very easily pressured. So he's smart, but you can kind of like scare him. But he's not like a kind of like a nerd character. He's just not super like social. Like he doesn't like he's too nonchalant. Okay, he's kind of got aura. He's kind of like brooding and nonchalant. Okay. So when like somebody tries to like intimidate the nerd, instead of him like pissing his pants, he's just like, dude, fucking whatever. I don't care. And then the older character, who is kind of the charisma character, the face of the party of this group, at least, because you know the MC's coming into it, or like just like meeting them, so like they have their own nonchalant abuse. Kind of gives you Sigma energy. True. But we're just sticking with a very simple name for him because I like it. I think it fits him. Good old David. This is a character that I had named before. I think David was a chat suggestion that I stuck with. Okay, so the other character is the let's see, I put down her name is Cadmium. Cadmium is the Kudere type who is very obviously socially stunted. Yeah, like a Ramlethal. She's like a Ramlethal, okay? And then for the or the snarky, sassy tsundere brat who is blatantly mean to you and it doesn't do anything and is like what is it is character played for comedy. After throwing enough rocks figuratively at your head, the MC turns to her and says, "What do you even do here?" What? What do you even do here? Huh? No, man, I'm not being funny right now. Like, what do you do? That is Excalibur, which is her, like, cool fucking name. Alter threw that one in. Because, you know, it's she's hard to get to. Or hard to win over. But also she just thinks it's really fucking cool and badass. But that's like super not her real name. Like Soul Eater. Maybe. I never watched Soul Eater.
Smartphones, the internet, everyone's connected constantly.
And then the last one is just a failure. Like, okay, the last two were just like the Alan and Glep characters who were just around. The note is, this is a lazy one. He's relaxed and doesn't really do anything. Despite him technically being effective, he basically does nothing useful, often hanging out with the brat who is Excalibur, wasting time and resources. I'm just gonna put, and I thought Felix was a fitting name for him.
The art that they would never before. So I wonder, do you ever think about that and modern technology?
There's an annoying ass character that everyone hates called Excalibur. Well, like, yeah. That makes sense. Like, you're not supposed to, like, hate her. She is just annoying. So, like, she's the character that I added because I realized, oh yeah, I want to have a character who just says, like, mean, intrusive thought shit. Because I like that archetype of character, so I put her in. I was like, this could use a little spice. A lot of these like a lot of these scenes are a little too straight edge. Like, they're a little too serious. I kind of want to have a little bit of bite in there. Characters hate him. I love Excalibur. I see. Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, it is a very, like, serious kind of horror-esque in some parts, existential dread kind of like theming of the VN of the story. But I'm kind of a comedy writer. It's like a dark comedy. I tried for a bit to not make it funny, but I'm just too funny. I'm too charismatic. I'm too cool. Ugh, am I right? So I am just gonna lean into it being like more of a dark comedy. So I wanted to add a character who had a little bit of bite and was just like, was just purely played for fun. So I added two characters who are basically useless, don't really intrude with the actual serious arcs of the other characters, and are hopefully gonna be like fan favorites because they're really silly and fun. They're fun characters. Cool. Cool. Sounds fun. Thank you. I look forward to reading it. Thanks. I hope that I can convey the theme that I want to convey properly and not get too distracted by like fluff and world building, right? Because there is a there's a very like serious and, you know, nuanced painting of nuance type like theme that I want to present with the story, which I think is really cool. I think I can talk about it briefly. I really don't want to give off like too much information on it. If I'm being honest.
That's why I say there's so little craftsmanship today. And most of what you see produced is shown as chaos. See the people dress carelessly. People sort of become fashionable. Dress carelessly, casually.
Don't spoil it. Yeah. I'm thinking of like a very vague way to describe it. I really don't know if I want to. We'll hopefully figure it out. Yeah, hopefully. It's a secret to everybody. True. It really is a secret to everybody. Yeah, I don't think I want to say anything on it. I just Doom the area, but like actually no.
I mean, it might seem very simple.
Maybe. I hope SpongeBob shows up. Yeah. I might get the rights to that. Okay, a lot of things have actually changed, but those who are up to date are actually pretty up to date. A few months ago it was not, okay, it was the same, but it wasn't the same. Like it was different. But the overall, the core idea is very, very set in stone, because that's what I want to tell. But yeah, the setting is in between urban fantasy and sci-fi.
Attention.
Yeah, I think it's neat.
Personal attention.
Yes, I think it's very much connecting.
And that's all I'll say. Like near future. Like near alternate future, yeah. We can go with something like that. Well, no, really. I mean, well, yes and no. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Sorry, it's really hard to think right now and to think about what I want to say specifically, because I kind of don't have it perfectly ironed out. But like,
what you can do is
yeah, it's like it's futuristic. It's but it's not like, you know, it's not like sci-fi where you can like hyperdrive to like a new planet or something. Now I don't know if I want any space travel or if I want very like archaic like grueling space travel. I don't know exactly. It's kind of okay. Think a little bit like Half-Life 2, okay? It's kind of like that. Half-Life 2 was actually a very big initial inspiration for like the setting. However, City 17's like way too sad and fucked up, so it's kind of shifted a bit from it. because I realized I don't want it to be like extremely miserable. I want it to be mildly miserable, but I don't want it to be like, wow, this place sucks. Miserable. I gotta sleep, look forward to hearing more. Thanks, man. Good night, and go to rest. Just like the real world. Kind of. Yeah. Like, it's not the worst, but it's like not like it's not like I can just like go somewhere else easily kind of thing. It's not the best. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So imagine like a grounded, but like okay. Yeah, it just is in between urban fantasy and sci-fi. But like world building wise, like people are just starting to figure out how to make like what would be considered like more like alien or futuristic stuff. Like people are just figuring out how it might be possible to make like plasma guns and stuff, basically. And that's like a big like resource power struggle kind of thing. Kind of like how in like Fallout 1 and 2 and kind of in New Vegas, like the laser and plasma weapons are very clearly like prototype designs and not really perfect. Like they're kind of really like, huh, this like technically works. Futuristic Renaissance, yeah, a bit. Like it is just starting, but getting the resources to do any of that stuff is like extremely fucked up and difficult. So there's like an arms race kind of thing. Yeah, that's all I'll say. That's all that I have, like, for sure. There's a couple more like fleshing out to do, but I'm not certain I want to lock in on it or really say it, because I'm not exactly starting. I'm not exactly certain on a couple of things still. And the technology is moving faster than the resources allow. Basically, yeah. And quantum computers are becoming commercially available. Yeah. Honestly, like the whole like technology and the resource thing is world building. It's not the focus of the story. Wow, I can't. It's hard to think. it's very like character focused story, but like the world building is obviously there, and the reason a lot of things happen to the characters is because of the world, right? It's not a political drama about the like market of trade and resource. So I haven't really thought too extremely deeply about it, but the important parts of why is this happening, that made this happen to this character is there, and that's all that matters right now. But I like to flesh things out. So it does lead me a little like, okay, I gotta figure this out, and to figure this out, this has to be figured out, and to figure this out, you know, it escalates. On a point I do have to cut it off, so. But yeah, it's just the setting, yeah, that's the setting. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna start I think I'm actually gonna start working on it for the rest of the night, or well, I mean, it is well, it's Saturday. It's Saturday going into Sunday. I don't know. I don't think any of my friends are gonna want to hang out because it's 1 in the morning. So I think I will go off and begin actually. You know, I'm gonna make breakfast and like maybe chit chat with people for like an hour or two before they go to bed, and then actually work on it for the rest of the night instead of doing the worst stream of the year. But actually, I really do like what we managed to get done, because I was stuck for like a really long time. I was in a very big block on the names, and I was just like, this is super fucking annoying. The names are annoying me. I hate it. Best. Oh yeah, this is the best stream of the year. You're right. So I'm very pleasantly surprised and very pleased that we managed to get some names down. Beam stream? Thank you, thanks. Welcome to the Beam stream. Thank you, gang. Yeah, I will be signing it in. Thank you for watching. Oh my god. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time too. And I will see you next week. I have some videos coming out that I might push myself to upload this week. We'll see how that goes. I'm trying to get a bigger backlog so I can more safely kind of like... Wow, the silence is really something special. That's nice. That's like actually relaxing. Now I can't even think. Let's put in another Minecraft the music disc. Yeah, chat is pretty great. Chat is actually pretty cool. I seriously do not know what I was saying. Take a break, lol. True. True. Oh, right. Yeah, I have a lot of... I'm trying to get a big backlog of videos so I can safely always have something come out and not be like, fuck, my backlog is ending, there's gonna be a drought, I need to push out some slop now. No, honestly, the backlog of videos is a little more on the slop side, but that's fine, okay? I'm not trying to make, you know, something for everyone. I'm not trying to make like the Mr. Beast content with this like archetype of video that I'm working on. I'm not gonna listen to Lava Chicken. Definitely the worst Luna stream of the week, month, year, decade. Alright, well, whatever, man. This was actually... No, it was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good. I'm surprised we went how long we did with all that garbage noise. It's very scary. It was a good stream. Thank you. Thank you. I did go into this stream thinking I have an idea for the worst stream of the year, for the worst stream award. And it was actually kind of good. It was actually pretty good. The worst stream was probably just like me playing Guilty Gear, let's be honest. You know. This was good. And I thank you all for being with me and in chat. But yeah, I think maybe I should just take a break for the rest of my Sunday and start it again. Start my like multi-level grinding on Monday. I think that's a good idea. And the worst stream is still that first stream of that one game. I don't remember. I forgot the name. I have no idea, man. Very enjoyable, thank you. You have to remember and tell me, because I have no idea what to go off. But bye, chat room. I'll see you guys later. The music disc is over. I need to get another music disc. I'll just throw this back on. Bye, everyone. Outward? Oh, yeah. Outward was pretty bad. That did not go well. Yeah, that one was rough. Nah, but Outward was fun. Different time.